Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the Francia beating up on the Chinese. What's the word I'm looking for? Simulator. Right, yeah. That word. I know that word. These guys are just going crazy over here. So many rebels. Free stability sounds good to me. I do love me some free stability. And these guys are just going to continue to be occupied. Here we go. And it's only a matter of time before call for peace happens, but it is my intention to destroy, bankrupt, and ruin the Ming. They will not exist after this war is over, at least not for long. That's my intention, at least. He still has 50-some thousand men somewhere. I don't know where, but he's got them. Right, so we have call for pizza. The devastation should be immense. Yeah, oh yeah, some of it's really high. So, I think I co-belligerent him. So, this is good, because now I can take all of his coastal forts. I can take Beijing. All of these will add up to be quite good for us, and I can even take a couple of coastal things like that. And then I can take his war reps, take all his money. At least I'll take as much money as he's willing to give me. There we go. And just like that, the Ming Mandate is going to keep dropping like a rock. So these guys are all going to be needed to put into trade companies, of course. And now I just need to core this all up. We have call for peace, but I'm just gonna sit on it and wait for a minute. Yeah, we'll probably end up having rebels over there. So let's just send some guys to each of these. The major thing is that taking these forts means that he will not get his devastation will stay. So he's gonna keep dropping. He's just gonna keep dropping. That's the intention, at least. So it looks like I am trying to convert land that is not convertible. Go. So as we get closer to coring all this stuff up, we'll be able to do this. The call for peace doesn't matter. It's not gonna hurt us. We're good. But now Ming will die. For these guys, we have permanent claims on all this stuff, so I'm actually just going to take everything that I can. So that's a fort right there. Something like that. Actually, that will overextend us a bit too much, so rather than taking his capital, let's do something like... I just want to take his forts. That's the major one. Something like that. Oh, that's a lot of dev right there. What the heck? 20 dev? That one's also a lot of dev. I just want to be just below. Something like that is fine. None of that's going to happen until we finish these cores anyway. So now we're just sitting back on speed 5 and hanging out. And handling all our rebels for our vassal because we're a good benevolent overlord. It's a fact. It's a fact we are. Continue to invest and make sure we're getting all those guys. We're just now starting to get some war exhaustion. No, it looks like we're going to have some rebels of our own. I'd rather not. Not over there, at least. So let's harsh treat them. Speaking of... my goal is to hit 1 million. It's always to hit 1 million. That's kind of always the goal. Alright, very good. So, dev it up, dev it up, dev it up. And then... oh, whoa, whoa. I forgot to hit my timer. I was gonna say, I looked at my timer, I'm like, there's no way there's only 7 minutes left in the episode. So, it might go a little over this time around. That's all good, though. So now is time to attack Vijayanagara. Actually, oh my gosh, we're still so far off too from the thing. So we're gonna go with administrative first. I have 2 colonists that I can use. Nizrids look like wasteland. So let's get you guys over here. And let's get you guys right there. There we go. Definitely need to get out of this war soon. Very soon. Lombardy is the papal controller. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be? So we also need to make sure we have the admin points to core that up. So God is with Henry, huh? So we're about to have an incredible amount of rebels over here. Where's this at? Oh, cool. You can just hover over it and hit F. Who knew? Not me. So ground to a halt. So bunch of people of a 333. So was found dead in the chambers by his servants. Okay. I'm not sure. Which one of these do I want? Henry d'Anjou? Louis de Valois. Let's go with the de Valois. So, we have become France, sadly. Oh man, that actually kills off the thing as well. Interesting. Well, let's click through his missions, see which ones we've actually finished just by doing them. And I suppose that's actually going to end up being the end of the campaign. That is so sad. That is so sad, actually. That makes me sad forever. Hopefully I keep a bunch of those modifiers I had before, but, jeez, man. So, let's go with, income from vassals. Let's go with national tax. Expel minorities? Nah, let's go with autonomy change. Professional army sounds great. Alright, well. We are no longer Francia, which kind of defeats the purpose of a Francia campaign. We are now a de Valois, we are now France, and probably a good place to call the episode and the campaign. Let's take a look here. I will finish these up, just because this was my intention. Do we have anybody who is unloyal, or disloyal, I should say? Lombardy is a little pissy with me, so let's give him a couple of points of dev here. There you go. Anybody else even close? Nope. Have you guys do that. And let's finish these cores up over here. They'll be done here within the month. So, same thing as before. We're going to not take that, but we're going to take all this. All of this, and something like this, I think, is what we were talking about. No. Yeah? That's good. We don't have any admin, so we can't even core it, but we can add it all to that trade company there. So we're going to get an extra merchant, but that's all good. So, apparently we got another mission from something. French Indochina. Yeah, of course. 10 mercantilism, that's pretty good. Alright, so we almost made it to economic hegemon, but after losing Francia because of, you know, and it's all my fault because I clicked the button. A new heir. It didn't say that they wouldn't be the same. Didn't say they wouldn't be the same dynasty, so I'm sad, but, you know, I think I'm about ready to call this campaign anyways because we're going to be getting into our new one, and I'm really excited about that. Irish Columbia, by the way. So, let's take a look at our timeline here. Start off as Frankie, of course. We're going to see how things went. A little bit of early conquest in our area, annexing our vassals, and we had a PU on Lower Burgundy. And a lot of it was spent, this time was when we started to really start focusing on beating up on Lotharingia as well as the Reformation. And I think, yep, so it's mostly over here. Cornwall is our vassal. And this is when we start trying to chip away at Andalusia. And we finally integrated Burgundy and then more Lotharingia. Now, around this time is when I got pissed because he ate up all the guys that I made him release. So we started beating up on him as well as colonizing. And now we took our big chunk out of him. And around this time is when we revoked. So now we're super strong, vassal swarm, and all of that stuff. And so now we're here. And around this time we're getting over into India. I think right about now we're in India. Yeah, there we go. And so taking bites out of Andalusia. Take a bite out of here, take a bite out of Andalusia, take a bite out of here, take a bite out of these guys over here, and more of that. And this is about where we are. And then we turn into France. I don't like playing as France, so we're not going to play as France. Instead, we are going to be the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire here. Definitely, I think we're going to take these traditions, which are pretty cool, right? 20% core creation cost, possible policies +1 for everything, 5% admin efficiency, pretty strong. We have morale of armies, discipline, governing capacity is good as well, tax modifier, improved relations, legitimacy, and we inherited a bunch of thrones because of course we did. And there we go. So let's take a look at our economy and all this stuff. Yeah, we're way over our limit. That's kind of to be expected here. I'm thinking our economy would actually take a poop as soon as we get into any of this stuff. So let's take a look at the initial stuff, kind of go through how we went with everything. We are the Holy Roman Empire by Louis de Valois. Our economy is wonderful. It's not that bad actually, because once we get rid of all these armies, we'll be good. We are basically the economic hegemon. We're very close. Trade was an insane amount of our income. Over 300 in the English Channel with, you know, a lot of min-maxing I could have done. We're 12 years ahead on all our tech, which is great. We went aristocratic into innovative, into exploration, offensive, and then trade. Next one would have been admin. Now we have a generic mission tree, which is hilarious. Okay, it won't let me click it. It's really weird, actually. Yeah, that's super weird. Why did it not let me click it? But anyways, we have, you know, a vassal over here in the New World. And we, you know, have all of these guys here. I'm trying to think of, like, what else is worth looking at. What's up with all these guys? All right, yeah. So let's just core up everything. Let it go a couple more months. Right, we got the minor inconvenience, and I clicked it, and of course we got it again. Screw that. All right, so let's just delete all these armies here. Get under our force limit, because being over your force limit by like a couple 100,000 is very punishing. Obviously, something we don't want to be having to deal with. All these little one stacks are super annoying as well. So now we are under our force limit. Nope, just kidding. We're still over by a couple hundred. Let's get you guys out of there. There we go. Let's get you guys all out of there. Get you guys brought up over here. Here. Where are all my armies at then? Yeah, well, I still need all you guys over here. Why is it saying I'm over? There's no way I'm still over. I just lost that much from forming the HRE. Yikes. Huh. All right, well, I guess we got to get rid of one of them. Let's get rid of you guys over here. Here we go. And with that, let's just see how much we can maximize this income. Let's steer from here. Steer from here. Let's, already steering from here? No, we're not. So let's steer from there. And then let's steer from here. So we are at 449. And I'm curious how much it's going to go up. 449. 449. Carl Joseph. 449. And then I think it's, okay, 484 is pretty good. I think that's probably about where it's going to go to. So, very close to economic hegemon. But we bought roads built in basically every county, or every, county. See, now I'm thinking CK3. Every county in the empire. And manufacturers are also pretty widespread. So, that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love Ante Bellum. Like I said in the beginning, make sure you check the link out. It's going to be linked in the description below. I have all my mods linked in the description below, but I have Ante Bellum specifically linked separately, and Parmalion, the mod author of this mod, is a wonderful person. He's a great dude. He's also a great modder. I personally am friends with him, and it's been through this mod. It's not like I knew him before this. I've met him through his mod. I'm a big fan of him as a person, as well as a an author, a creator of content like this. And so if you want to support him, his Patreon is linked in the description below as well as mine. If you want to support me, our Discord is also linked in the description below. So if you want to join the community, we have multiplayer games, and this is the best way to just get a hold of me in general is through our Discord. All this stuff is going to be linked in the description below. Hope you guys enjoyed some Ante Bellum. We're going to be getting back into this in the near future. Believe me, I promise. We're going to get back to some vanilla for the time being. It's always nice to kind of shake things up a bit, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. So leave a comment and let me know what you thought, and I'll talk to you guys soon. This is Chewyshoot, and I'll catch you guys later. Huge special thanks to Palmer, Bloodbound, Drunk Binary, Some Kind of Meme, Valentel, Corbett, RJ Pilot, The Bitter Steel, Keith, Jonathan T.A.P., Salic, Mark Mensch, Devin Terhanika, Kenneth Wynn, Agent Rhino, Blonde Damon, Nathan Albright, William Reed, Airborne Animal 7, and many more. I appreciate you guys very much. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.